depend on God in all things.
Hi all and welcome to the MacKa moment. How do you communicate these days? And what do you communicate? Do you write letters, emails, text messages? Do you make phone calls? Well, Mary MacKillop in her day probably just had letter writing. And at that time, paper was expensive, postage you paid by the weight. And so in Mary MacKillop's time, they used a type of writing that was called cross writing or cross-hatch writing. They'd write one way across the paper, turn it round the other way and write the other way. It's very hard to decipher. I'm not sure how they did it. I learnt the story of Sister Campion Roach. In 1915, she was professed. She was probably very excited to go out and teach the children. However, one of the first jobs that she had was to transcribe some of Mary's letters. You see, after Mary died, we asked people to give to us any letters that they had so that we could keep them in archives. So Sister Campion Roach, one of her first jobs was to decipher the letters or to transcribe the letters. What a wonderful job that she did. She went on to champion one of the cause for Mary MacKillop as well, as probably as late as 1969. So thank you to all those sisters. So in those days were able to decipher and transcribe these letters so that now we have the thoughts, the feelings, the spirituality and what was in Mary's heart and mind. What are you going to communicate this week to your friends or family or those that are far away? And how are you going to communicate to them this week? God bless.